Godzilla Minus One. As within a review, this may contain spoilers. What a great Godzilla film. I don't remember all the Godzilla movies I've seen, but this is probably my favorite. This is the 37th installment in the Godzilla franchise. It shows you what a kind of character Godzilla became. The authenticity of this film is what got me. It's a grounded portrayal of what could potentially happen if a monster appears. The human aspect, though, is what carried the movie. So much heart, determination, and ingenuity was shown in this story. The story is set in post-World War II Japan. It follows a kamikaze pilot who abandons his orders and lands on an island that repairs military airplanes. The mechanics on the island realize there are no issues with the plane and that he abandoned his orders. The pilot feels shame for not following his duties when out of nowhere Godzilla appears. Godzilla kills everyone on the island except the pilot and one of the mechanics. The pilot feels guilty and remorse for not using his plane to fight against Godzilla and for being one of the few survivors. The pilot returns to his hometown to find that his home was devastated and his parents didn't survive the air raid. He then meets a woman who is taking care of a child after the child's parents died during the war. The pilot takes a government-sponsored job to remove mines left in the ocean. Godzilla appears again, and now Japan has to deal with Godzilla destroying different cities. The plan they came up with to stop Godzilla was ingenious. Even though it's unrelated, the plan reminds me of an episode of one of the Spider-Man cartoons. In that episode, Spider-Man was fighting the Rhino, and Spider-Man was getting his butt kicked. And as much as he tried, his powers weren't being effective against the Rhino. Instead of using force, which wasn't working, he used his intelligence to defeat Rhino. Spider-Man noticed that Rhino was sweating a lot, and he took Rhino into the sewers and busted a pipe. A bunch of steam came out and created a sauna. Spider-Man figured if he could keep Rhino active, the quicker he would tire from all the heat, and the easier it would be to defeat him. It may not make sense why this film reminded me of a Spider-Man episode, but that's what came to mind. To go back to Godzilla, instead of using force, they figured out an intelligent strategy to fight against Godzilla. I can't say enough how impressed I am with this movie. The director, Takashi Yamazaki, wrote the story and did the visual effects. From what I read, the film only cost $15 million to produce, which is incredible because it visually looks like a bigger budget film. This is a must-watch if you're a fan of Godzilla or monster movies. Thank you for watching, and check out my other reviews. Leave a comment and let me know what you think of the movie. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It helps a lot. See you in the next review.